Smiley and slimy.
Oh, perfect. He actually shows up on the camera nicely, too. All right, let me hide that
He
real
does.
quick. Where are you? Rat boy, disappear. No, not that rat boy. That one. There we go. We have spinning rat. Which is to say, Tazak is joining us remote, folks. Wait, we're all joined remote.
Well, time for me to start making some very questionable political statements since clearly we're not live.
Definitely live. We're 100% live.
Time for me to eat all this food.
Yep, just gorge yourself with it.
Right on the camera. Thank goodness we're not
There's
live.
no alcohol
Let's
in
Throw
that.
Dice is brought to you in part by Bud Light. Sorry.
Yeah.
Raid Shadow Legends.
I love Raid Shadow Legends.
No problems there.
Nope. All those things are well aligned.
Yep. I've never picked a side once ever in my life.
Nope.
I have
Good.
no strong affiliations one way or the other.
And you know what? Friends, that's the proper way to do it. By not having a political leaning and letting all the bad guys continue to be bad, you are morally
That
ambiguous.
is correct. That is the way. Or you could just be, a centrist, right? Because that, never mind. Anyway.
Yes, an enlightened centrist, if you
Well,
will.
we are getting political. Anyway, who wants to fight goblins?
Yeah, okay. Pro tip: if you like helping people, get a little bit involved in politics, educate yourself. But it's okay if you stay back because it's a fun
You know what? This
time.
is as political as I'm ever actually going to get on here. Do your civic duty. Go vote. That's it. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
All right. Oh.
That's great.
Morally ambiguous. Yeah. No, I can see that.
Can't spell morally ambiguous without big.
Ever tell you guys about the time I ate a banana without chewing?
Why? Buddy,
You
I
literally
know.
will not stop doing it in my presence.
You guys ever see that? I think it was Reno 911. Where it was like, no one's saying you can't eat a banana. What you can't do is just sit on a street corner sucking on it for 40 minutes, making eye contact with people.
I feel like there used to be like a commercial that played when I was younger that had that exact line in it, and it's got to be Reno 911,
It sounds so Reno 911.
right?
Brought to you by Comedy Central.
Mhm.
Wait, was Reno 911 Comedy Central? I don't actually know.
Pretty sure it was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Comedy
8
Central was like the
seasons?
Canadian television.
What? There's 8 seasons of Reno 911. No
I
kidding.
mean, I'm not surprised.
Man, I've been trying to find Corner Gas.
Ah,
I think my uncle actually has all the seasons on DVD. I remember really liking Corner Gas once upon a time.
Corner Gas was solid.
Yeah,
I was going to say they definitely exist on DVD because from my years of working at a used DVD store, the amount of times I had to look through those discs was insane.
Oh, just a quick fun fact about the Roku thing, guys. There's a whole because they do live TV, and one of the channels is just the Red Green Show. That's it, nothing else. It just plays
Yo.
back to back Red Green.
Yo.
there is enough of backlog that could just play nothing but fresh content for so long.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're bringing it back. That's a thing that
I've been hearing that for a while.
right. Z understands.
I don't know about that. Nah.
Oh, dude, if they bring hold on. If they do a gritty reboot of of the Red Green Show, I'm for it. I will watch that.
A gritty reboot.
I feel
give
ya.
the Red Green
I like
Show
that energy.
the same treatment
It
that
feels
you've
very
given are
tongue-in-cheek.
the Archie comics, the Fresh Prince,
Oh god.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the Addams Family. Oh, no. No, so he's a hitman. Red for the color of blood and green for the fat stacks that he's getting.
Mm.
All right. Anyway, so what happened last time, guys?
There. Mm. Oh, if only we had a person that traditionally does this every week.
What's
Whoa.
that voice? Wait, is that how it's pronounced? I thought it was trireme.
I think it's
That was
trireme.
that was a unique pronunciation I heard, and I'm gonna pretend it's both pronunciations are
Okay.
valid.
Like,
It's probably
trireme's
trireme.
100%. Like, it's like one of those words that I've only ever read, never actually said out loud. Like, if
Yeah.
I didn't have I had a nickel for every time I pronounced brazier, I'd
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that one gets me every single time. Jess will tell you it like she laughs at me every time too because I'll mess that one up way too often.
or friggin' awry is Ari.
Mm.
That could do it. Sir, this is a Star Wars podcast.
Yes, we are sponsored by Disney. I will have you know. Not officially.
Eldon
but
got
in
the Force
spirit.
lightning.
That's right.
What do you mean?
Have you ever seen Eldon and the Emperor in the same place, guys? Eldon's real last name?
Damn.
Skywalker. Stop it.
Nah, yeah, wait, no. Backpedal. That can't be canon.
No, see, I think I found something worse. I think I found something worse than Owlbear sounding like a rich duke. It's Owlbear sounds like Jar Jar. Oh, goodness.
Just so verbose.
So verbose. But he's like Darth Maul from that first episode that you see him in Clone Wars, where all he does is scream Kenobi angrily.
Yeah, that tracks.
He tried. I think he missed. Yeah.
Yeah, top of initiative is, I believe, John Q. Ratman.
Mm-hmm.
Tazak. Impress me. John Wick Ratman.
Soon.
Yep, that would provoke from 3 of them. Make with the rolls. Well, I don't think that one hits you. And I'm gonna say, 17. I don't think that hits you either. You're what? Prone, you're at a 22, if I remember right?
That sounds right. I think it was 26 without prone, and then 22 with the prone penalty.
Well, let's see a crit. Oh, well. My boy, you got to stand up. Huzzah.
I was
too.
rooting for the goblins. But you're the DM. You're supposed to be impartial.
Right.
Mm.
It's okay,
Is that how that's supposed to work?
Don't worry, guys. They're just nameless mooks. Just don't worry. Just wait.
That's right. They're nameless mooks, and we're burning all of our resources on them. That's the obvious right play.
That is the correct response to fighting this horde of nameless mooks. So, Tazak, you are standing up. You have your standard action.
He's currently muted.
Well, that explains things. Is that a natural one?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I saw the dice come out, and then nothing.
Yeah, I saw a natural one
hit the
come
chat
flying
log.
out, and... Oh, there it is.
There it goes.
Yep.
That was a nat one.
It was a natural one.
Oh, yeah. Natty 1.
Oof.
That is unfortunate. Oof. So that means your dragon pistol is now a broken dragon pistol, right?
Quint, Quint is watching this, and he is feeling inspired by that. No, I guess that doesn't work. Can I cash in a hero point to allow him to reroll? Okay. Then Quint is inspired and silently is sympathetic.
Inspired. I throw a hero point to feel sad. Alrighty, so that is your turn. That brings us to our beloved friends here. So we're gonna go to the goblins. So let me see here. I've been thinking long and hard about how I want this to work. So with that said, we're going to... Alright, so this guy still has, I think... Shoot, I forgot how many rounds of Intimidate he has on him. One more? Two more?
He got 2 initially.
2.
Because it wasn't enough to give him extra rounds.
Yeah,
he got 2 rounds.
Two
once
rounds.
he
He's
first
got
intimidated.
1 more, so that means...
Should have 1 more.
Yeah, so that means this round or the next round he's cleared of his shaken. Right, is that what it is? It's shaken?
Shaken.
Yeah. Okay, so now I need... So that circle is your thundercloud, right?
Correct. I found it.
I never doubted you for a second. Okay, cool. So this is going to be as pretty straightforward as I can get. This guy drags out his homie here, who is prone, and picks him up there. And then he can stand up, and I don't think that provokes an AOO from our dear friend Tazak, right? Does your Tailblade have reach? I feel like it doesn't. Oh no, you had a... That's right. That's what it was. You had a spell for that. So he stands back up. There's his movement action. And then that guy is used to standard action. And then this guy can actually just... So I think the correct order of operations would be this one. I guess this one's done it. This one stood up, so now this guy can come up here. This one is this shaken one, so he actually will not be getting any closer to Morgan. But this one can come here. This one can come here. And then that means this guy can do, that's 5, 10, 15, 20 to avoid the grease. And then this guy can go 5, 10, 15.
They need to make acrobatics to move out of the
Do
grease.
they? To move out
I
of
think
it?
so.
I thought.
I think to move anywhere. I think it's to move anywhere in the area of grease. You have
because he's
to
stepping
just
out of the grease. I think that's.
Yeah, a creature can walk within or through the area of grease at half speed with a DC 10 acrobatics.
Yeah. mechanics don't necessarily matter here, but if I were standing on ice and I tried to walk out of
Yeah.
it, I'd probably slip.
Yeah. I think, yeah, because it says walk within or through the area.
So if he's got to make the acrobatics check.
DC 10 acrobatics, and then if he fails that, he has to make the reflex.
Okay. Feel like, I don't know. That doesn't sound right to me. But it's been so long since this actually mattered that I'm not going to sit here and argue about it. So let's do that acrobatics check then. To move at half speed. Okay. And what was the DC again? DC 10?
10.
Yeah.
10
Okay.
acrobatics, yeah.
It's not like they're wearing heavy armor.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
not a crazy thing. Uh-oh.
They have a -5 to acrobatics.
Oh, nah. That armor check
makes
penalty
sense.
goes
That
hard.
armor check penalty goes hard.
So he has to now make a reflex
Yeah.
of DC 15, I believe.
Why? He still hasn't made the roll. He can still get, a 15 or higher. There's a 25% chance.
Oh, you were just saying he had negative. I thought you rolled. I thought I heard you roll.
No, I did not roll.
Yeah, so if he fails the acrobatics of 10, he has to make the reflex.
Oh, that's a fail. So he has to make a reflex.
Does he fail the check by more than 5?
Yeah, it's a 4.
Is that a total
That's
4?
a total 4.
Then he falls down immediately.
Falls down immediately. Attaboy. That's okay. That's why we have these other ones here. So he's prone, but then this guy can just move him there. But then he can't stand up actually this turn, so he's still prone because he uses movement action. But at the very least, he's out of the grease.
I think he could use his standard to stand up as well, couldn't he?
Oh yeah, I guess so. That would make sense.
Not doing much else back there.
Not doing much else back here, so might as well stand up. So there we go. He's back up. And then this guy, I guess, would be the same deal. Let's see that acrobatics check just for the fun of it. Because he might be able to make it, Acrobatics, that -5. Let's see what we get. That's a 14. That hurts.
He's fine. Oh, he's not fine.
He's not fine.
So reflex 15 or he falls.
Reflex 15 or he falls. Love to see it. That's a
He's good on
16. He didn't fall.
He's chilling.
He's chilling. He can't move. All right. Well, that means that these two, though, goes at 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 20. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 20. Cool. Now I get to resolve some attacks. Quint, you are not within any sort of immediate danger. How does that feel?
Very out of the ordinary for Quint. This is a sensation he's really not used to. Very unsettling, to be honest. You should get a little closer.
I don't even know if these guys can actually...
Please.
What is there? Because Tazak has 26 AC right now, is that right?
If he's standing,
If he's
I think
standing.
he's at 26.
Well, it's a good thing that they're just going to be tripping him until one of them succeeds. All right, so it hasn't, but, they've got their orders. Oh, and then this guy could actually go... Let's see what happens. Okay. So. Did I move these guys? I did move these guys down here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Perfect. So we're going to start off with this dude, who is going to attempt to trip the good old Tazak boy. And what was it again? Shift click select? Oh, no, it's not shift click. I remember now. It's that one. Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
It all comes back to me eventually.
All comes back.
CMD
to me
at
in the end.
17, and you get the situational bonus of a +2 because, my goodness, our teamwork feat's amazing. That's a 7. That's a 19. Actually, I think that should only be a 17. That doesn't... Trip? Where's my math coming from here? Can I...
Math looks okay.
Math looks okay. Yep, math is okay.
BAB3,
Yep.
-1 size, +2 undefined. Yep.
Yep, math is fine. 19. The Rat Man has fallen. As opposed to Olympus. We don't want Olympus to fall so much. Alright, so prone, thank you, sir. Which means now these guys actually do have a... They do have a small chance of hitting you at the very least now. There's some possibility of doing some sort of damage to you. 18 does not hit. I thought that was a 20, and I was like, oh, but no. No, 18 does not hit you prone. Oh, and I think that's the... Oh, no, this guy can also hit you. Perfect. So there we go. We'll go for this last one, and then we're going to move over to Morgan, who hasn't seen much attention. That's definitely a miss. Oh, these boys. These poor nameless mooks. They could
be named.
They could be.
Yeah.
This one's Jeff. This one's Jeff.
Perfect. Hold on. Wait. I gotta. Okay.
Yeah,
So the first one's Jeff. Yep.
Third one, Jeff.
Okay.
It.
Perfect.
Yes.
Are we going clockwise?
Nice.
Okay. Next one is Jeff. Jeff is the one after that. Then we got Charlie, followed by Jeff.
Okay.
Jeff with a G?
Jeff with the G, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That one was like
Geoff.
Geof.
Geoff.
Yeah,
This is
Geoff.
Sean.
This is
John,
Geoff.
and John.
Mhm.
All right, Agnes, you feeling brave?
Depends.
Depends on what. Oh, there's supposed to be a +2 on that. I don't think a 15 though is enough to beat your CMD, is it?
Who's?
Yours.
Morgan is
on
CMD
Morgan.
18.
So on your first page.
So that is not
Yeah.
enough. That's okay, because there's 2 more to try. All these heavy armor people. Hopefully there's nobody here who attacks just like touch AC or something.
I'm looking at all the enemies.
No.
I don't see any.
I think you
so
guys
I think
are
we're
fine.
good.
Could you imagine there being like hidden enemies underneath the boat or something? So that is a successful trip. Natty
It's a
19
natty
or
19.
21. No,
Yep.
24 actually, or 23 actually. That should be. Keep forgetting to add that +2. So, you are now prone, my friend. You know what that means?
I gotta figure out how to get up
Means
in heavy armor.
you got to figure out how to get up in heavy armor. It's
Yep.
as easy as standing up, I think. So, good news is I don't actually think it affects your AC because I don't know if your dex actually mattered with your heavy armor.
I don't think it did.
So that means
Shit.
this last guy just has to hit you with, I believe, AC 20. Oh, what a tease.
Good luck.
What a tease. No such luck. Trying to overwhelm them with raw numbers is not working out. And that brings us to
Yeah, no.
Eldon's turn.
Bear with me, just reconnecting.
Fun.
Oh, wait, actually. Nah, it's fine. I can wait till next turn.
You might need to vamp for a minute.
I might need to come up with some random things. Because, I mean, I could just do what I forgot to do. We can rewind the clock a little bit and...
Seeing as how Eldon hasn't taken his turn yet, and
Cool.
that seems reasonable.
So you guys kind of watch in horror, or not in horror, maybe in bloodlust, maybe in excitement, maybe in sheer concern as more goblins pour out from below deck.
Cool.
And that's 4 pop out from either side, from each stairwell.
Okay, I think I'm back. Are you able to boot me from the Foundry game so
Boot
I can
you?
relog
Yeah.
in? Because it says I'm still
It's
connected.
never actually said you left, so that would make sense.
You gotta be careful. These Chelish triremes tend to be
Kick
packed with slaves. I think we're gonna be fighting for a while, friends.
It's fine. Oh, and I guess I should mention too, you guys do start feeling a bit of a breeze as well. Just a
Ooh.
small one. Just the dead air is becoming a little less dead as you feel some coolness begin to wash over your face. And I mean, it's only been about 30 seconds worth of combat, so I would imagine you guys aren't sweating too hard yet.
It's not letting me rejoin.
It's not letting you rejoin.
I'm sitting at the
Of
join game
course.
screen. It's like, yep, my name's blacked out. Can't pick me.
What?
That'd
All
be
right, hold
much
on.
too easy.
I can restart the server. That'll probably fix the problem.
It shouldn't take that long. Hold on.
Yeah, because it's not saying that you're in right now.
Yeah, let me just do a full boot on the browser and see if it's gonna play nice.
Get like a technical difficulties screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, my name's still blacked out on the list.
All right, cool. We'll be right back. We're gonna go restart a server.
Cloud is sitting. That was this dude, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. The cloud was sitting on him before. Okay. So is everybody good?
I believe so. We're
goody.
good to have Eldon begin his turn.
Okadoka.
Eldon runs away screaming.
Honestly, it's a thought. Move action is going to be move the cloud over onto this fellow, saying because he's trying to escape his fate with the cloud.
Yep.
And we can't be having that. So we'll move that into his square, which will roll the aggressive thundercloud. 12 lightning damage with a reflex for
And
half.
it was a ridiculous reflex save, right?
18, I believe.
All right. Let's see. There's a chance.
18, I think it's 18.
15. Okay, and that was 12 damage.
12 electrical damage.
Man, I wish he had Die Hard or something. Blech.
Nice. All right, and then Eldon is. Let me switch back to token mode. There we go. Eldon is going to take a 5-foot step this way, and we're going to target this fellow here. And we are going to launch a jolt.
Ooh, not more grease. I'm surprised.
No. That is a 17. Is a 22 to touch.
22 to touch for
3 electricity.
Stop 3. Ooh, 22 to touch for 3 damage. That's a power move, honestly.
Eldon is just like shuffling across the deck and then just shocks him.
That's the I don't want to run out of resources move. There's too many damn goblins.
Yep.
This man has wool socks on and he's just like scuttling in place.
Yeah, basically.
All right. I respect it. So that's your turn.
That is my turn.
Quint.
All right. Now it's been a session. Real quick, no one is 5 or more points below, right? We're good there. Cool. Okay. Quint, he's kind of glancing around. His eyes are still kind of milky, and he's got a few more minutes of detect undead still ticking. At this point, is he detecting any auras of undead? Cool. Okay. Quint, with a bit of a gesture, he's got his crossbow in the one hand, and he kind of shouts, almost a little bit of panic in his voice. He says, "Our recent supplications have been a little bit lacking, but oh, please, Pallid Princess, I think you got something going on here." And he will actually... Exactly. His milky eyes actually go completely white, and you see these like almost like his face pales a little bit, and then it passes, and he casts Divine Favor on himself.
Okay.
As an action. Oh boy. And otherwise, honestly, there's not a ton that he can do. So Quint is going to retreat backwards. Is what I would say if I can move my token. Very strange. That's fine. But he will. Yeah, there's like I can do this. I think.
Where do you want to just highlight where you want to put him? There's some weird walls there.
Okay. Well, he only has 20 feet of movement, so he's going to be moving back towards this staircase.
Movement back towards there. So. Yeah. Okay. Just like here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. And yeah. He looks over to Eldon. Like, I've been imbued with the power of my goddess, and I don't have time for this shit. Keep firing, I guess. Whittle them down, the goblins.
I can say they have less HP than all of you.
I should hope so. Like, what? I'd be very concerned if they didn't.
Now, that's the goblins you can see.
It's not that hard to have more hit points than Eldon, to be fair.
Eldon, that stiff breeze that's starting to blow is going to like kill you if you're not careful. All right, so you get a +1 bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls. Ooh, and weapon damage. That's nice. I didn't realize Divine Favor did that too.
It's actually pretty good.
It's all
and
solid, yeah.
As Quint has been favored by the fates, so it's a little more effective for him too.
Divine Favor has an arcane spell failure chance.
Yeah, that's funny.
Alrighty. So that brings us to Morgan, who is laying down with a bunch of goblins staring down at her.
Morgan is going to attempt to stand up.
And eat 1, 2, 3 AOs? That's not too bad.
Yeah, so if you are prone and you attempt to stand up, that does incur an attack of opportunity, so all those gobos will swipe at you. You can still attack when you're on the ground, and also you could probably take
she's not within swinging.
Oh
no, you have your... She had your pike out.
She has her pike out right now.
I am within swinging difference, actually.
And you've got cleave, right?
Yes, I do.
She has the dex fighting cleave.
I do. I forgot about that.
You do take a penalty
for
fighting from prone.
-4.
You do take like a -4. It's -4 to melee attacks from prone.
thought those.
Yep. So you can
Cleave's a
use
standard.
standing up as your movement action.
Move action, stand up. Move action, stand up. Cleave action, standard.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry, I have my graph open here. Yeah, you know what? Let's attempt to get this turtle off the ground.
Alrighty. So that's going to be 3. Count them, 3 attacks of opportunity. That's actually not all that bad. I think you'll be fine. Next time I'm going to give these guys in the front swords as well, so they can just ham right into you and, like, be doomed.
Yeah.
They would have to get closer for swords, that's right, but then you could potentially eat 6 AOOs. Or more.
Okay.
It's true. It's true. Anyway, enough about spoilers.
Ye-
Okay, so far so good.
Okay.
So far so good. That is decidedly not a 20. What? I can just click the dice? What? I didn't know that. I can click and drag the die. The one that I just rolled.
Which die?
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just playing with
I
it.
did not know that.
Yeah. I rolled like
Neat.
2 20s, but it doesn't count for anything. All right.
Mm.
Oh, that's another tease.
Oh, I totally
Oh, you
stole your
monster.
D8.
All right. Well, that's another not hit, and let's see if this one's a hit. Oh!
Ah.
Oh! 23. For that's 5 damage you take as you stand up, Morgan.
All right. Worth it. Yeah. All right. Let's attempt this cleave.
All right.
I can't remember. Is there anything I need to specifically do to activate it, or just say that I'm
You just
cleaving?
say that you're cleaving, and then you have to attack
Yep.
a goblin within reach. So let's just say this one, for example, on the bottom. And then if you hit that
Mhm.
one, you deal your damage, and then you can roll another attack against the second guy.
All right.
So
Let's see how.
step 1.
Let's see what happens.
And this probably doesn't matter, but you might want to attack the one that's adjacent to Tazik, our ranged friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Just select again.
You just click the token, like right click it, and then the little target.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't know you could double right click. That's fun.
Oh, that's actually
Wow, that
nice,
saves me
yeah.
so much time.
Yeah.
I think like the T, I think is another. Yeah, T is another for like target.
All right, so an
Nice.
18
Nice.
for 24.
Nice.
18 for a 24. Okay, hold on. So let me.
Oh wait, yeah, she still got the pro -4.
Oh wait. Ah, shoot! I just dropped it. Agnes out of the. Hold on. What was your initiative?
She was below Eldon,
Yeah.
so like 9, I guess, or 7, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
You're below Quint too, right? Quint already had his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quint had a
Oh,
It's
six.
say
okay, yeah,
4.
so she had a 4
Yeah.
or 5.
Yeah, I think
or
I had like a
All right,
4.
we'll just call it a 4.
Yeah.
Accidentally removed you from thingy. That's my bad. So hold on. So with the -4 from the prone
Yeah.
status that you shouldn't have anymore.
Yeah.
It's a 28 casual.
That's a
28
casual 28.
Oh, was it still
It's
on?
a natural 18.
plus
Natural
10 to
18,
hit.
that'll do it.
Bless your face. That does unsurprisingly hit. Would you like to continue on your cleave then, and attack the next guy?
Yep. Let's mow them along.
We're going to
Again.
Cleveland.
Do it again.
That a 3
sorry.
13 is not a hit.
Oh well.
Oof.
That was a solid hit though. That was good. That was good. That's all right, Morgan. You used your movement action to stand up. You did your standard action, so I think you're spent. Would you like to perhaps taunt some of these goblins of which you cannot actually speak their language?
Yeah, I guess Morgan will be.
Free action to speak.
It's a free action. You're just taunting them. There's no mechanical bonus to this, but you can shit talk, guys. It's an important part of any combat.
Hey, Morgan, you ever tasted goblin?
It's as good as night as any to try.
Oh dear. All right, that's
See, anybody watching very closely would see Eldon very slightly dry heave.
they shout back. They are more than welcome to try.
All right, pass the can opener.
That's right. You need the can opener. Oh, all right, Tazak, you are prone and standing up against several goblins. What do? I gotta get those eyeballs printed for this dude.
Mm.
Broken condition. Mm. Hmm. Oh, I was gonna say you got like so many in the range of your like. Well, that was a 19 for touch, right? 31.
What? What's the holy dice?
Yep. For 2 damage. All right, so I'm gonna start. Let's just say start here, and then go like that. Does that work for you? That sounds accurate.
It makes a separate attack roll against each creature in the cone, but each attack roll also takes a -2 penalty with a scatter
Okay.
weapon.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Oh,
Only a
yeah,
29.
Only a
Okay.
29 to
All
touch.
right.
Yeah.
That's it, man?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see.
Slack.
4 more rolls.
It doesn't say anything about separate damage or shared damage, but it says you attack each one
All right.
individually.
So there's 4, and it favors the defender, right, or the attacker. Favors the attack.
Meter beat.
Meter beat.
Meter
favors
beat.
the
Yeah,
attacker.
so it favors
Okay.
the attacker.
Excellent. So that's 2 damage on all of them. Congratulations. That actually is like
Yeah, not that it really matters with a D4, but I think the rules are that you're making a separate attack against each one. So in theory, you would reroll the damage as well. But it's an average. You hit average damage, so it doesn't even matter at that point.
Yep.
Yeah, does not matter.
No, it's fine. Well, maybe moving forward, we can do that. But I mean, I'm actually okay to apply that as a rule too. You can just take average damage or roll individually, not both. That makes sense. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Why make 5?
Yeah.
Why make 5 rolls?
I do suspect that if you select each target individually and then click your attack, it'll do it on all of them at the same time. So we might try that next round, but I'm not sure.
Eldon, buddy, you're so lucky.
Oh, you can totally actually multi-select targets too.
Yes, yeah.
All right,
Oh, that's nice.
that was your turn. All right, that brings us now to the boys.
The boys.
Here comes dat boys. Here comes dem boys. All right, so this one who was remained standing but couldn't actually move, failed the acrobatics, made the reflex. Is that what happened there? That's right. All right, so we're gonna resolve him first, real quick. So let's start off with that acrobatics. Let's see something that is a little better than. Okay, sounds good. Love to see it. All right, reflex. Reflex 15. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, beauty. For
Wow.
that was
Wow.
No, it's by more than 5. So if he got a 4 or less,
Yeah.
he would fall immediately. But the 5 is on the line of being
This is
safe.
hilarious. this
That armor check totally
this
goes
guy's
hard,
like, you
brother.
guys ever see those videos of people like shoveling snow and they like start slipping on ice?
Yeah, they do the
Yeah,
30-second
he's-
fall.
he's
He's in the middle of his
exactly.
30-second fall right now.
So he's got
Yeah,
3 more rounds
Yeah,
of this
basically
before he finally catches his feet.
Yeah.
All right.
This is where one of the other boys just goes, "Damn it, get out
Yep.
of there!" It's pulls
Honestly.
it out. 'Cause honestly,
All right. So, oh wait, that's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh.
well,
That's a big uh-oh, isn't it, buddy? And this guy will
we'll be
go
all right.
there. And then, let's see here. This grease is actually like doing such a great job. All right. Oh, I can get them like all in a nice little line. Would you look at that? Or I can stick them here. Does that get a benefit for sticking them there? Nah, no real benefit. We'll just put this guy up. Oh, goodness, Dio, come on, get it together. He goes there. And then, let's see. Haha, that's 25. Beg your pardon? Oh, that makes sense, because diagonals. Diagonals.
Diagonally.
Diagonally.
All right, that one. Come on. Okay, so these two would actually end up kind of like there, I think.
Whew.
All right, that guy's going to vibe with his buddy over here. This dude's going to step up in here. This one's going to... Oh, this one is no longer shaken. Because that is no longer a thing that's happened. Oh, yeah, hold on. These were the 4 that came up from the bottom, right? Yeah. These ones are actually going to do a double move.
Dio, it occurs to me, I think we couldn't move earlier because the game is
What? No, it's not.
paused. Oh, maybe
Alright,
it's just
let
my
me-
screen.
Oh, I moved and then it popped up paused. Yeah, okay, so it's
You guys,
good.
can you
Yeah,
guys
I
move
can
now? I
move.
just paused it, unpaused it.
Yep.
Okay, that's weird.
I can move now. Yeah.
Okay.
The server
Yep.
restart may have fixed that
Okay,
as well.
cool. So these guys are going to double move, so they get another 20 feet of movement. So 15, 20. Actually, hold on. This guy can go. Okay, come on. 5, 10, 15. Actually, probably just stop there. And then this guy go 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15.
Uh-oh.
5,
okay.
10, 15. Why?
I don't think this venture is profitable any longer.
And then we got 5, 10. Oh, that would have actually eaten an AOO. That provokes Agnes. Agnes, swing your weapon. Kill it dead. You had one job, Agnes. That was a 9 for a 19. And then that's 5, 10. No, it wouldn't. It just entered the space.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, hold on, because I can get... So this guy can go there. 5, 10, 15. That wouldn't... And then this... And then these guys will just join in the flanks here, leaving that guy down below. And, cool. So, now these 4 don't get to attack because they double moved, but everybody else does.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Technically, that is correct.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Yeah, and
tracks.
remember, I gave you guys this this little like notification that this boat exists before you even before you even got to Hag's Reach.
Yeah.
I mean, your level's still the same, so not much would have changed, I guess. But
Yeah.
anyway, all right. Let's start from the top. So far,
27.
Don't worry. There's a hard cap at how many will pop out at once.
At once, he says. How many will pop out at once? Hold up. Wait
Pause,
a minute.
Pump the brakes.
Yeah, way ahead of your partner.
Yep.
Assuming I'm
All
not
right.
on the ground dead.
Well,
in a
I
second
mean,
here.
you have a respectable 14 to CMD. Respectable.
Right.
So,
Right.
what happens when you fall?
Terrible things.
Break your hip.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Is that exactly your CMD?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Eldon lay
Eldon
down.
lay down now.
Eldon, take a nap.
Uh-oh. Bro,
That
I got
seems
I got as many hero points as you got. What do you mean?
All right. So this guy is going to take a swing at you, Eldon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh!
That was a natural 1.
We take those.
We take those.
We take those to the
All
bank.
right. Well, you got one more. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Well,
It's a 14 hit.
prone, I'm
Yep.
-4, right?
Excellent.
yes.
So that's 5 damage. That's not too bad. All right, so that's
Alrighty.
all the ones who can attack Eldon have attacked Eldon. Tazik, you are still prone, so that means you're just going to eat a bunch of attacks here. 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. Okay, cool. So, from the top, let's deselect our poor boy Eldon. Only 4. Because, you know, we got to share the love. Morgan's within swinging distance, too. That's true. You did just pepper a whole bunch of them. All right. Well, from the top, that's a miss. That's a 13. That's another natural 1.
Oh!
Oh,
Whew.
man. That's a natural 2. Do we see a natural 3? 20. That still doesn't hit. Tazik is just like rolling back and forth on the ground as these horse choppers just come down on top of you.
Tazik is fully breakdancing.
He's doing the kung fu movie thing where they're all just whacking. He's just rolling out of the way and like dodging different body parts.
All right, now Morgan, you can eat 5 of them. Are you ready?
So
He ate
how many
4.
did Tazk eat?
Yep.
from these 4, I guess.
I would really love to see Tazik get that third multi-class in. Go for monk just for the gun kata.
Well, you just play Christian Bale's character from that one movie whose name I can't remember right now. That's the one.
Hell yeah,
All
Equilibrium.
right.
Oh yeah.
I got
All
you,
right,
fam.
let's see if our dear friend, that's going to be at a +2. Does a 16 beat your combat maneuver defense?
That's the AC, right? Oh, call
CMD.
No.
No. CMD is 18. All right, so that brings us to the next one. Well, this one tripper.
Yeah, this is getting into a bit of a
Oh,
situation
18.
here.
There's a trip.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. That's so bad.
Okay. And perfect. The prone effect. There we go. So that means 3 more get to attack you, and I'm pretty sure even with the prone, because all of your AC comes from your armor, you're still at 20. Love to see it.
Except for the -4 from prone, yeah.
Alrighty. 14 does not hit. And 15 also doesn't hit. And finally, last one. 13 does not hit. And that is the turn of the goblins. They do take some opportunity to slam their shields and staffs into the ground and beat their chests and taunt you uncontrollably. They say, "We will come, we will conquer." Well, sorry, "We will see, we will come, we will conquer." Something like that.
And quick clarification. So earlier you were saying we didn't have the language, and then they were talking
No,
back.
they're
Are
speaking
they
goblin,
actually
but
speaking
Tazik
common?
understands goblin.
Tazik understands
I
them.
see. My bad.
Yeah. And that's the goblin's turn. Oh, and the wind is starting to pick up a little bit more. Eldon.
Alden's gonna turn to the crew and shout out, "Let's get the hell out of here. This is not going our way." And he's gonna attempt to stand
Alrighty.
up.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Yep.
7,
I
yeah.
count 7.
I count 7.
Okay. With AC 17?
You betcha. Well, I'm still prone, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're still.
Or no? Do I
You
still
still
get
get the
I still
prone
get the prone penalty, right? Yeah. So I cannot delay my turn because of impatient.
Yo, impatience a
Yep.
bitch, isn't it?
It's wild.
It's a hell of a thing. It's been great. No, yeah, I'm going for
All right,
it,
buddy.
I gotta go for it. 7.
13 AC.
13 AC.
Let's do it from the top.
Pitter
and patter. Let's
and
go.
patter. Yeah. The problem is any other action I take, I provoke anyway. So there was no good move
Oh.
here.
It's
That's-
rough.
it's a good start,
Good
though.
start.
I like
I
those.
rolled all of my 20s in testing. It seems. That's a 21 for
That's
8
not
damage.
Ooh.
Fair enough. Okay, so 8 damage. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Everything's fine.
23 for
Ooh,
6.
yep.
It's not great. Okay, not great. Not ideal.
16
Not
for
ideal.
1. It's only 1.
It's only one. Still not
Only one.
ideal.
And that's a full 7. Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Whew. So how many
There's
was
2
that?
more.
Was that one more? Oh, of course. there
Sorry,
is.
buddy. You're doing great.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a nat 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're
Last
doing
one.
great.
Last one. Let's see Let's see those 2d20s fly across the screen right now.
No, thank you. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
that-
Let's go.
that's
2 nat 1s in a row.
Let's
Eldon,
go.
you are back on your feet, buddy.
Yeah, Eldon does not look hot. I'm gonna be honest. Eldon does not look well. And we gotta just deal with this. So we're going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35.
Oop,
If I can
there?
move around the wall.
Got you. I
Yeah.
got you, bae.
There we go. Whew. Okay. Get the
That's
hell
only
out of
30
there,
feet.
boys.
Yeah.
Is it? I moved diagonal twice.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's only 30.
There you
right?
go.
Okay, 35.
That'll
There
do
we
it. All right, buddy.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about it. Eldon looks the worst you guys have probably ever seen him. By a margin.
All right. Quint.
Okay, so firstly, Morgan, you feel this like blossoming kind of intense heat from somewhere. It almost feels like it's deep within your chest, but it's a little closer to your throat, and it almost feels like you really need to drink some water, and you just kind of feel the sensation of anger, I guess, almost radiating from somewhere behind you. And then you feel that heat kind of intensify and the kind of slash in your side. You feel it get really itchy and the bleeding in your side just completely stops. And then Eldon, as you're running by, you see this kind of blossom of blood on the side of Quint's coat. So firstly, Morgan, you heal 5 HP. Secondly, Eldon, as you run past this feeling, this I don't want to say fear, but this fight or flight that you have, it is intermingling with the pain, and then it starts feeling kind of itchy, and it almost makes the pain a lot more bearable. And it's almost like as you're running, your muscles themselves, the act of running is scratching that weird internal itch. And it's almost like an addictive feeling. And Eldon, you also heal 5 HP. Quint takes 10 damage, and I believe everyone else is doing okay still. Secondly, Quint, yeah, it's real bad. But Quint will, he is going to take a 5-foot step. The wall's screwing with me. So DM, if you can put me right beside Eldon. And then he has his crossbow, but I think he's not going to be able to use it properly right now. So firstly, he looks over to Eldon. With his free hand, he says, "Oh, my good friend, trust me, the princess will definitely provide." And he reaches out, and you feel that intense kind of warmth and itchiness is almost all scratched instantly at the same time. And it is, I don't know if you've experienced a sensation quite like this before. It's not unpleasant, but it's certainly not pleasant. It's a bit of an acquired taste. And he reaches out and he casts cure moderate wounds on you with a second level spell slot.
That's hot.
That's hot. Yeah. So he reaches out with his left hand. My apologies. There we go. That's fine. So you regain 9 points of healing as you feel positive energy flood into you. And then with his free hand, Quint grabs his snuff powder bag and just, oh yeah. Then he looks over to Morgan, seize what you can, tear it apart and savor its sweet bloody taste, my dear, as he uses his lay on hands on himself. And that's Quint's turn.
That was a very productive turn.
It was a very flavorful turn.
All right, Morgan.
All right, well, Morgan is going to attempt to stand up yet again.
All right, that's going to provoke, as I'm sure you are so tired of hearing those words at this point. That's 5 provocations. So for
Alright.
16, here we go. Select. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay.
That was me healing
what's
myself.
going on
Oh.
there? All right.
Quint's looking good again.
Oh, well. Am I?
Leave
No,
me
God!
alone.
All right. So,
No more.
17. So that's 7 damage.
She doesn't have 17
I was
AC.
gonna say I have
20.
20 AC.
Just
Yeah,
20.
oh, that's right.
my
That's your
17.
17. 20.
That's my
Perfect.
17.
Big of beauty. Okay. Nope, don't turn invisible. Attack. You're not running away yet. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. That's 3 damage.
That's 3.
There's 7 damage.
Ooh.
So we're at 10.
Ooh. That high roll.
Oh my goodness. Stop this. 6. 6 more damage.
Yeah.
And the last one. Good news is you still get to stand up. Unless you get knocked unconscious. So. And that's an 18. So that was a miss.
Quick question. We are still able to retreat.
Yeah.
Once standing up?
Yeah.
All right.
You can't do the withdraw action, but you
move.
can move. You can use your standard action to move.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I could do 2 standard actions or not. I'm just looking at this
So
handy
the way
grab.
Not 2 standards,
is-
but 2 moves.
Moves.
Yeah, 2
Okay.
moves
So you
you
get a
can.
move action and a standard action, but you can use a standard action as a move action.
Gotcha.
Sometimes we'll say like a double move. That's what that is.
So Morgan is going to GTFO out of there.
Alrighty.
Good plan.
So.
Solid
Again, I did
plan.
it. I meant to remove your freaking prone thing, and I removed you from combat again.
Oof.
It's all right. So you can move. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I was just measuring it out.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
And that is Morgan's turn.
All right. Top of initiative, Tazak. I think there's only 4 that provoke on you. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, because that one attacked previously. So, yep. Alrighty, let's see what happens. Could you keep your prone on you until after all the attacks are resolved, please? Just for the sake of the rolls, that's all. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
it won't.
fair,
It won't
that's
add to
fair.
their
Okay, yeah,
roll.
so you can totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 5. That's a 10, so that was a miss. A 17, so that's a miss. What is it? 22 is what we're aiming for here.
Yeah.
That's a 10, and last one. Oh, close enough. There's a 2 and a 20 on that die, so that counts. Tazak is the ultimate kung fu fighter. If he were to take a level in monk, that wisdom to AC.
Tazza doesn't have a lot of wisdom though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Siege gunner.
All right. Well, my boy, do you bravely run away?
Yep.
Alrighty. Here comes those boys. Hold on real quick here. Okay. Well, I guess I only need to get to within 10 feet of you guys, right?
They can definitely get in reach of Tazak.
Don't mind me. I'm just measuring something here. Just don't pay attention to the measurements going on back here.
We can't see the
Yeah, we
measurements.
can't see
Can't
them.
see
your,
the measurements? Oh, okay.
Just your cursor.
I thought you guys
just your
could see them
cursor.
because I could see yours, but I guess Game Master privilege. Nah. I'll be nice to you guys this time. Not this early in the campaign. Come on, those got to be earned by the DM. I can't just like start getting them all willy-nilly. Okay, hold on. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. What? And then these boys go 5. Go 5. Da-da-da. Let's stop them right about there. No.
Yeah.
Those three would have.
These three.
They all moved in.
Oh no, they all moved in.
Mhm.
No, they moved in, not through. Yeah.
Yeah.
He came from
Yeah.
diagonal, I think, right? Yeah.
And this guy would get right in here, and this guy would provoke. So he provokes. So Agnes, you can totally take a swing at him. Oh, 19 for a 29. Oh, for 8 damage.
Isn't that the guy that
It is not.
he took a bunch? Okay, I thought it was the other guy.
It is not. That's a nice thing. I can track all these guys individually. 25, 10, 15. Oh, okay. This guy's kind of stuck. Yeah, and then these ones are just kind of come in and pad the outside because they can't actually get in much further without taking double movements, which, as I said, the DM's capable of showing mercy. Oh, and just for posterity's sake, acrobatics check. Oh, he did it, guys. He did it.
He did it, guys. He can move at half speed.
5, 10. 1,
Freedom!
2, 3, 4. And then double movement, I guess. 5, 6, 7. No, that's not gonna. Yeah, just stick him here. There we go. Okay, does anybody have fireball?
Oh, you know what? I didn't prepare that
Bro,
today.
last turn I was just looking at that going, oh my god, if I had lightning bolt. That last turn there were 9 of them in a straight line. I was like, no.
only.
If I had a hero point, I would have actually petitioned you to let me use lightning bolt.
I would have allowed that at such a huge chance of blowing yourself up.
Oh yeah, no, it would have been at self risk again, but that's quickly becoming Elvin's thing here.
One arm's gonna be a charred husk.
Yeah, at one time I'm just gonna go supernova and he's just gonna die. Like it's kind of just gonna happen at some point.
Let's see. So we're gonna start with this guy here, who is actually going to be taking a swing. Actually, let's start from the top. This guy can't attack. They do have reach.
Don't they have reach?
So we'll be getting there. This guy can. Okay, let's deselect Tazak because this guy can attack Morgan. Morgan, are you feeling lucky?
Maybe.
Let's find out.
Yeah, I think Morgan will get a +2 to. Okay, doesn't matter.
And then this guy can also attack Morgan. Oh, he could actually attack Quint as well. Yeah, let's attack.
100%. Well, probably. I actually don't know who you're selecting.
Let's share the.
Yeah, I actually don't see.
Share the love. Quint.
Cool. Yeah, that totally hit Quint.
Oh, it won't though. Whoa.
Oh.
And then this guy, Eldon, because you are higher up than him, still technically within reach, but you're higher up, I'm going to grant this to you at a 50% concealment.
Okay.
Also because he's short. So,
Yeah, true.
first, let's
We
see if it even
stand short
matters
kings.
if he hits you.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
Yep,
so
it
let's
matters.
say 100, anything lower than a 50?
Alrighty.
Oh, we take that.
We
sir.
take that.
That is a 1. That
So,
was a
Whew.
1.
That's
that is,
spicy.
and it was a 1 on what kind of die?
That was a
DM?
1 on a 1d100.
There's
Hmm.
That is
Let it be
spicy.
known, my boy Eldon gets those nat 1s.
Yeah.
Statistically speaking, that's the same chance as rolling
It
a
is.
69.
Very
Yeah.
true.
True.
Yeah.
Very
True.
true. Not the same chance as rolling a 420 though.
On a
No,
D100,
no
no, definitely not.
All right, so next in line, this guy can attack our lovely Ratman. Is John Q. Ratman ready to finally eat a critical hit?
Who's it? Wait, who is it?
Okay, can I get a
Oh,
counter?
Discovery.
Can I get a counter for how many nat ones I've rolled?
I believe you're up to 5
At least.
in the 5 today. 5 today. Well, but let's remember he got 3 or 4 20s last week.
It's true. All right, well this one
Yeah, it's all
is going
perfectly
for
balanced as
Morgan.
all things should be.
Friends, I do decree the Pallid Princess herself is smiling
Morgan,
upon
that is
this
7
deck.
damage.
Nope.
Yep.
Not standing. Not when she's standing. Isn't she
No, she's
24 AC
20.
when she's standing?
No, 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But you were hitting
Yeah.
against 20 when she was
That's
prone.
why I was like, "What's going on here?" But doesn't it matter that all of her armor
No.
all of her AC is coming from armor?
No, but prone is a flat -4 regardless of
Okay.
condition. It
So it
doesn't
should've been
affect dex or
16.
anything.
That's crazy
yeah,
that
the
that
prone's
didn't-
just a flat -4. So she
Yeah.
should have been 16 on the ground. Yeah.
You
I
know
thought
what?
she
We'll
was
keep it
20
as
because she's
is
24 normally.
for now. Because I think if we go back and retroactively do all those, Morgan is unconscious, or pretty
Yeah,
close
probably.
Probably
to. Yeah,
probably
I'd say
pretty
probably
close.
within definitely under 10 HP.
Yeah.
So we'll just leave that as is. But next time, Morgan. See, that's what I was saying 16 before too, and then I don't know.
That's what I thought, and then
Yeah, I'll have to look
anyway.
into it. All right, so that's a 22 for 7 damage, and that brings me now to that's that row complete. This guy can attack our lovely Tazok. No, not. Don't target yourself. Target Tazok. Can I get like one natural 20 today? Just one? It's the only one in this row who can attack. All right, so this one can 100% attack Morgan. That's a 21. That's a hit for 5 damage. And this one can attack either Tazok or Quint. That's true.
Yeah.
One could argue Morgan gives Quint
One could
cover.
argue. Not that it matters, except the 10.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And I think that's it. That's all of my boys who can attack. That could have gone worse.
My man Eldon on deck.
Eldon.
Oh boy. All right. One more time for good measure.
Lightning bolt. Oh.
Grease him up.
Getting them greasy.
That's
Real
great.
greasy boys. That is the ideal location. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 boys with a DC 15. Are they
Slippity dippity.
slippity dippity?
One boy. He's slippity dippity. 2 boys.
He's slippy.
He's slippy dippy. Slippity dippity.
Slippity dippity.
Oh, they slipping. They slipping.
We take that.
These boys are having a rough time today.
And Eldon's going to again say, all right, crew, clear out. And he's going to start retreating. 5, 15, 20, 25, 35. All right.
Okay. That's Eldon's
That will
turn.
be Eldon's turn.
Quint.
Okay, well, just like before, Morgan, I'm assuming you're a little hurt. You feel that warmth. Now it's come all the way up to your throat, and it is a real thirst. And you got an idea of how you might be able to quench it. And it's very relevant to the earlier conversation of trying these goblins. So you regain 5 HP, Morgan. As does Eldon. Eldon, you regain 5 HP. And Quint takes 10 more damage. Tazok, you're doing okay, right?
I think Tazok's taken
yeah.
1 hit this whole
Okay.
encounter.
Yeah, actually it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Quint is, if he tries to move, he'll definitely take a few AOs. He doesn't necessarily want to stand his ground. So that's actually a pretty great point. I had the health link happen, so I'll just keep going. Quint will. He's sorry, guys. Yeah, let's have some fun. This is a bad decision. Quint is going to look at the goblin that's closest
This
to
one?
him.
Mhm.
This guy right
The
here.
one standing at a diagonal for some reason.
And precisely. And with his free hand, he reaches into his coat, and you hear this kind of jangling as he pulls out that little, almost like a marionette that has this like abalone shell. It's not actually abalone. Technically, it's a crab shell that has this like kind of dried gore on it, and then these smaller like finger bones. And as he reaches out towards this goblin, I'm gonna need them to make. I can probably just.
You have
click
to
it.
cast defensively, right?
Oh yes, you are accurate. Yep. So let me make a concentration check to cast defensively. I forgot all the rules of Pathfinder there for a sec.
DC 19, I believe.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
The one
he's
in
prone.
melee with him wouldn't.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
the other
right.
guy's prone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a big waste of resources, but it's fun. So yeah, I will roll to cast defensively, and it will probably
DC
fail.
19.
Well, in which case, you don't consume your bone shaker.
It's true.
Bone
Yeah,
Shaker's such
you're
a
absolutely
great
right.
spell.
It's
It's so
fantastic
good.
spell. It's
Oh,
so good.
it's so good. Sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. Concentration.
Oh,
Oh, it's a 27.
Let's go.
That's a natty 19.
The Nat 19 got you there
oh,
anyway.
he did it.
You
All
made
right.
it.
So he reaches out. I need a fortitude save from that goblin. You can probably click on the spell there.
Save. Fortitude, normal. Nice.
Nice. Okay. So with the butt of his crossbow that he's still holding in his right hand, he just slams against this marionette, and you watch as the goblin's body contorts and more or less just completely recreates the movements. And I'm gonna roll some dice, and you know what? It's gonna be fun.
76,000 damage.
Right?
Is that 5d6?
It will be, yes.
Holy.
My actual macro might have somehow got reset. I'm having a hard time figuring that out, so I'm just going to manually roll it. And
He's only gone and done it. The 100d1 legendary.
Oh, no.
That's a lot of 5s and
boy.
6s. That goblin takes 23 bludgeoning damage as his body just completely contorts and his limbs they bend backwards and snap in a really sickening sound.
Because it's their negative health needs to reach their constitution score, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
My boy, I think you've actually gone and done and actually outright killed this one.
So I would imagine as he's twisting, Quint just kind of just like whiplashes the doll, and you see that the goblin's neck like stretches 3 inches too high, and it falls backwards. But before it falls, his body is still being held up like invisible strings, and then Quint just puts it back in his coat, and the goblin just crumples on the deck.
Like, that is the big...
And that was his standard action.
All right, I'm going to mark that one as blind, because that's the big
Quint
kill. Whoa, there's no heal in that guy.
Yeah. Quint desperately wants to drag that back with him, but it's a little too serious of a situation. I am going to attempt to move, and I don't know if the prone guy would be able to swing at me. However, oh, never mind. Okay, this guy could swing at me, I think. So I'm going to do an... no, I'm just going to take it, so you can swing at me.
Yeah, but okay, wait, hold on. Let me do this properly because I like selecting you guys. Yeah. I don't think 17 hits you, does it? Oh, that matches.
That matches. I am
That is
AC
2
17.
damage.
Okay. Ugh.
Well, thank
All
God you didn't replace that with a trip attempt, which you can do on
know.
AOs.
I'm
Oh,
familiar.
good to know. All right.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hey, yeah, like I said, guys, you could sit here and fight all day. Like honestly, I think this is for Kazakh.
I was gonna say,
I think you guys will have fun returning here next level or in 2 levels, or it's almost like this might be one of those like recurring things, right? Come back, test your might.
Yes.
Orbital cannon.
This is a massive boat though, and we don't have massive cannons.
Spend the next 6 days, all of the party's resources.
Burning all of our ship resources. We run out of cannonballs. Now we're just firing off like the spears
All
from
right.
the Grindelows and
All right,
stuff.
Spook,
Like
get
it's
in.
just
Oh man. All right. Well, I believe that's Morgan's turn now.
Yep.
Morgan is she recalls what Quint said, and just before she's going to retreat, she was actually going to lick some of the goblin blood off of her boarding pike, menacingly looking at the ones that are kind of flailing around in the grease, and then she's just going to take off.
That is the definition of bravely run away. Okay, hold on. Do goblins carry diseases? Can I get a fortitude save?
you know.
Man, if only you were supplicating to the goddess of disease. It's a good thing you're not.
All right. Bravely run away and eat. I think just 1 attack of opportunity.
Not if she
Unless
takes the withdraw
it's
action.
true. Which is what you're doing, right, Morgan?
Yep, I am getting out of there.
Withdraws, is that double move
what
or
happened?
just
Full action, double movement. You don't provoke from the square you leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as long as she hugs the far side of the railing, of the
so
railing,
you
she
got
provokes.
Okay.
40 feet of movement.
Oh,
That's 5.
why does it keep hovering over the thing? Sorry, it keeps hovering over my token. What's doing that? Why can't I see? 2.
If I may be so bold, while you have the life link active and the blessings of the Pallid Princess and that weird hunger, like dryness in your throat, as you lick your knife, you are expecting copper, but it's more like a soft brandy,
Ooh.
and then it's copper. There was something there on the tip of your tongue, and it's gone.
That was 20 or?
You started here, 5, 10, 20, 25 to where you are.
So 30. Sorry, I kept getting blocked by the token, so I couldn't actually see where I was moving to.
My bad.
I think you got 5. Yeah, I think that's your movement right there.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that brings us to Tazak. Oh no, that you should be able to step into that square that's directly beside you here. Let me just. Is that what you want to do? Oh, okay. Oh, sure. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's use that geometry. It exists. Let's use it. Can't actually remember which ones hit you or which ones. So I'm just going to say because this one did make an AOO.
Quint provoked
Yeah.
from this one for sure.
No, she withdrew.
She withdrew.
So
She didn't
there's
provoke.
1, 2, and 3. That 4, 5, 5. There's 5 that can attack you.
Which three provoke on your first step, and then the other 2 would provoke on your next step.
All right, well, make your step then, and let's see what happens. I think I'm just fishing for crits here because I don't think they can hit you with the 26 AC. Okay, next one's Keen. 2 20s. I was targeting Quint.
They're all wailing on Quint.
I was gonna
Yep.
say, yeah,
He's
wrong.
not
He's-
even
Yeah.
here.
There's
Let him
such
go.
a
Such
reach.
insane reach. All right, come on.
Enlarge with a reach weapon and long arm. Fight me.
And last one.
And lunge and combat patrol.
Oh, not a single crit. Guys, you did it. I rolled 5 nat 1s and not a single.
Whew.
Yeah, I can do that for you, buddy. All right, and that brings us then to them boys.
Them boys.
See, so this wall's 10 feet high. There are rules for this. They are a well-oiled machine.
Don't be doing math. I see you over there. Yeah. Get your cheerleader shit out of here. I'm gonna wait till they make a pyramid, and I'm gonna knock the bottom ones down with grease.
You just hear hup, 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 hup.
Yeah, as soon as that first goblin's head clears the railing, they're all going down.
Oh, man. All right. So, you guys have retreated to the second floor. And
The poop deck? I guess this is the front,
this
actually.
one, these guys will form up properly here. So this guy's going to go here. And they're going to step off to the side. And then these 3 are going to join them up there. And then this guy's going to get pulled out here. He'll stand up, whatever. Let's just say he gets dropped there, and that one, whatever. This is no longer, I'm going to say combat's over at this point. Unless you guys want to continue attacking, but these guys aren't taking a combat turn. Yeah.
Yep, I think it's time.
And this guy forms up here. So then this is one random dude just by himself. He'll come stand over here. And then they pound their pole arms into the deck. Boom, boom. And Tazak, you feel a chill up your spine as you realize what they're saying. You hear the words, Commander on deck. And quick as this is quite legitimately the fastest goblin you have ever seen in your life comes bolting out from below deck. at a mad sprint. And, see, this guy's actually got some bullshit ability that I'm just going to exploit here this one time. But he's going to leap the railing and actually end his turn right here. And standing at the bottom of the stairs, looking up at, I guess from his position, you can only really see Quentin Tazic. He looks at you and says, in common, "You fight well. We await your return."
I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of like this whole weird martial honor, but I am gonna kill you.
You may try.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna eat
Pulls
you.
out the marionette.
I mean, yeah, Eldon's kind of thinking like, on some real. Eldon's like, okay, wait, the dude in charge just walked up to us. Eldon's considering, like, Eldon's weighing options in his mind right now. Like,
Oh, I should mention the wind's getting stronger still.
ah.
I mean, the boss is right there, boys.
Is this it?
This almost feels like Eldon needs to make a will save. Like, on some real. I'm in pain right
Do
now.
it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Do it. Make that will save.
Eldon's so cranky too. Oh.
He is the captain.
Now, Eldon did say bail. The crew is moving out. Well, we're not going to change our action now. We're going to stick to our call. We're going to move out.
And no scent of undead on this
scent of
fast
undead.
goblin, right?
Despite his coloring.
Cool.
Oh, and I should mention his coloring is purely artistic. There's actually no relation to the blue goblins. Because I feel like
Gotcha.
I feel like I heard Zane's butthole pucker when he saw a blue goblin.
No, it wasn't that. No. Eldon was considering, as soon as they said commander on deck and he ran it, I was already thinking like, man, I really want to just zap him. I want to turn around and start fighting again.
Do it,
but
see what happens. Do it.
Nah.
No balls.
Nah. Nah, you right. Nah, you right. Eldon got his ass kicked, dude. No balls is fair at this point.
Yep.
I mean,
Eldon's
I'm not.
though.
That's the thing. That's what's killing me is I'm
You still
not
got what?
actually
You got
that
4
tapped,
first level spells,
but-
right? And probably another 3 thunder.
3 more thunderclouds, which are 5 rounds apiece. Oh no. Oh,
Yeah.
listen. When we come back, I'm gonna have fireball, and this is not a question anymore. It's all right. Let's bail. Yep, we're bailing.
Did that goblin shout
common.
in common, by the
He
way?
did,
That was
yeah.
okay. I mean, Quint will kind of shout back like, "You got use of your dead? Cause I got claim of that corpse."
We honor our dead here.
Oh, good. So do I. I'll make sure every part is put to good use.
Ever the altruistic man. Commodore Legat Sharkulus Maximus asks you, what is the corpse worth?
We could walk out of here. Done.
You
Deal or no deal.
That it. You're leaving anyway.
Yeah, but not because you told us to. Just want to make that clear.
Cool.
We
So
were already
Commodore Legat Sharkulus Maximus stabs you in the.
Yeah.
Nah, it's Tazic that's within
Fireball.
stabbing distance. I don't think you want him to try. I genuinely don't think. It's fine.
See, like this is where it's killing me because like I'm doing the math and I'm thinking, you know what? Like he might be stronger than us, but also we've got a lot of really good tools for a 1v1.
1v1.
I have more grease. What do you mean? I have lots of grease. Fair. Yeah, I know. Well, and it's more his attack bonus that
Don't worry
worries
about
me.
his attack bonus. It's fine.
Nah, see that makes me worry about his attack bonus. We leave. We leave.
Well, tell you what. He says he'll tell you, Quint, that the body will be kept in safekeeping upon your return.
I don't know what your deal is, but I'm kind of digging it.
We seek not but glorious combat. And he says, most ominously, we will be ready for you.
Fascinating. Captain, hope you don't mind. You a goblin guy. You can call me Cook. What was your name? You got a real regal bearing, do you?
Commodore Legat Sharkulus Maximus.
That's a hell of a name. Very well. And as this conversation is happening too, Quint is kind of like very bloodthirsty from all of this intense emotion that has been more or less being funneled into him from the lifelink. And he kind of like, he's peacocking a little bit. He kind of pulls his jacket back. And as he's having this conversation, you're seeing more wounds open on his chest. However long this is happening, lifelink is still ticking. He's getting hurt.
Interesting. That's hot. That's hot.
Yeah.
Leave. And he turns his back on you and approaches his soldiers.
Well, I mean, Captain, it's a good thing we got out of this fairly unscathed.
We'll remember this. We'll be back.
Oh, yeah. And Quint, like, ching! And the wand of healing kind of falls into his hand. He sheathes his crossbow. The wand of healing is in his hands, and he looks to Morgan, and he just nods and says, I had a good feeling about you. We are going to do many, many good things.
You feel your hackles stand up on end.
Last thing before Eldon gets too far away, as the captain was walking back down the stairs, Eldon was going to cast a kind of sneaky detect magic and just see if the captain's pinging anything of note. If he's pinging magic. Glowing. Yeah. Eldon, we'll be back. We'll be back. I want the goods.
Well, as you guys make your leave off of the ship, just like Morgan's going for a swim. But as you guys make your leave off the ship, and the wind quickly dies back down. Actually, Eldon, since you did detect magic, you did see something magical happening below the decks as well. You did get that tingle that there's some unseen something going on.
Some kind of magical aura.
But that dies down.
Noted.
But the wind quickly begins to fade as you make your leave from the ship. And as you, defeated, walk back to the Besmara's pleasure, you can't help but feel the sting as of the celebration going on the ship behind you as drums echo into the night and the sounds of hoorah, hoorah, hoorah become more and more faded as you make your way to your boat.
Just as we're getting to like the edge of earshot of all that going on, Eldon's gonna turn to Tazik and go, "How much gunpowder do we have on the ship right now?" Enough? Fair enough. All right. Well, mark it on the maps, Morgan. We'll return when we're a little better equipped.
Aye, Captain.
There's something going on below decks. Those winds were definitely not normal. Eldon, particularly as a sylph, was very aware of the fact that that wind did not feel natural in the slightest.
No.
Not remotely. Eldon was like, yeah, this weird. There's some weird happening here. So there's something going on here in the below decks, and that captain had some shinies of his own. So we'll come back and collect some bounty on a future passing.
Okay, hold on. Just this once. What's 135 times 8? 1080. Ooh, 1080 experience.
Oh? No, not enough.
945, so 1080 split evenly brings you guys to how much experience y'all just get now?
I'm at 11,620 out of
Ooh, you're getting
15,000. We're crawling. We're crawling. Yeah.
We could switch to milestones, in which case it'll be a while.
Yeah, that's it. With a hex crawl, with exploration crawls, like it's got to be regular XP points, because
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, let us bring you back to Besmara's pleasure, or would you guys prefer the shackles? What would you like to see?
I don't think we have anything to do on the
All right,
boat.
to the shackles.
To the shackles. Plan our course.
All right, and this is 9:42, so that actually went timed that pretty well.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, we can end it off then with you guys returning to the boat and getting ready to sail off. Which I guess that kind of leads me to ask, how do you guys feel?
Good question.
So torn. So conflicted. It's killing me. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But...
Oh, yeah.
Probably. It was either... The problem was either an immediate player death, or we all run out of resources and then player death. Like, it was kind of a... It was a...
Yep.
Yeah. Like, we could have probably kept running for another few turns there and done some work, but then, yeah, I would have been pretty well tapped out. Tazik was getting tapped out. Morgan could go all day,
I could
but...
do this all day.
Debatable. Debatable.
Yeah, you guys did good. You guys did pretty well. I mean, you took down 8 of them, outright killed one of them. They are there for. Oh, realistically, yeah. Go ahead. No, I mean there's a lot of surprises on that ship, and I'm not going to elaborate on any of them because obviously you guys are going to come back. Why should I spoil anything?
Mm-hmm.
Baby, come back.
It's true. It's okay. We'll come back. We'll come back in a level or two, and everything will be very different at that point.
It will be very different. All right, cool. So, yeah, no, I honestly, I had a lot of fun with that. That went pretty much as well as I was anticipating it to go. I wanted to feed you guys. I wanted you guys to like,
Yeah.
you know, I wasn't originally going to bring out the Commodore, but you guys did actually do really well. None of you got knocked. I mean, Quint was doing work there at the end, healing.
And like full disclosure, I have so much healing left on deck. I used a single lay on hands. Like there's a lot to give. Believe it or not, life oracles pays in life oracles. They got a lot of healing.
Yeah, you got some gas.
Yeah, but it was fun. That was yeah.
Yeah,
Getting a lot of value.
Eldon took a bit of a beating there. That was a bit rough.
Dude, like went provoking. Was it 7, 9? No, many was
Yeah,
7
yeah,
of them?
yeah. Seven. That could have gone
Yeah,
so
imagine
much
if
worse.
they were like flanking you or something, eh? Imagine if we got there.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, that only would have made it more accurate, which wouldn't have mattered because I got hit by most of them anyway. I was more concerned about the low damage rolls. I got lucky
Yeah.
on the damage rolls a little bit.
Yeah. No, that was good. That was good.
I think if 3 of those had gone the other side of the average, I think 3 of them on the other side of the average, I was down.
Captain getting down on the first serious combat. Since the Wormwood, I guess, would be more accurate.
Yeah.
Which I should actually probably, because I want to write this up, or I'm hoping to write this up to like release on Patreon. So I'm gonna have to like retcon some names here to not be at all associated with Shackles. So things are coming. Owlbear might just switch to Bugbear, like something simple like that. The captain's name, Harrigan, he might be something now. Like names will change, but they're still gonna fill all the exact same niches, still say and do all the exact same things. Hawkwolf.
There we go. I've renamed our map pin
You renamed our
where we are currently.
Legionoblins. Love it.
That's beautiful.
No, the name of the ship is the Onus Coboli.
I was gonna say, shouldn't it be the name of the ship?
We didn't know that.
That's true. You did.
We didn't know that.
You did.
We
Never
never learned
that.
that.
As factual.
We have no knowledge of the ship.
It's a good thing goblins don't have a written language or something too, right? Like,
Yeah, because they wrote the name of the ship just like at the entrance where we walked in, where it was dark and foggy and no one was looking for it, right? Yeah, like they've carved it into the rocks on the other side of the boat that we never even saw.
what I was trying to say is, yeah, it's not written anywhere. You wouldn't have seen it.
Mhm.
However, there is writing going on that ship.
These are clearly more organized than normal goblins, so it wouldn't be unreasonable for them to have some form of archive keeping or something.
I mean, they have a boat. They got a boat somehow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I love Sharkulus' character art though.
It's pretty
Pretty
great.
delightful.
Where is he? There he is. Oh yeah, just what a handsome boy that is.
So let's look at the shackles for a few seconds here. So where realistically, big picture, we've figured out that vaguely where we are heading is here.
That's about
if
right,
memory serves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay. What? Well, because we had some charts. I think Morgan, with a sailing check, was already able to figure it out. Like we figured out based on the drawing we had and the charts we have, and Morgan's inability to get lost in Profession Sailor. I think we did figure that. Yeah, and it's also it's like one of the only major volcanic islands in the area. I think anybody with a bit of charting would
Yeah, it's
probably
only
have that marked.
504 miles.
It's going to take time, that's fine, but we know we're vaguely heading that way.
Yeah, you guys will get there. Yeah, it's crazy that like that's not even like story.
What? I mean,
Could we be any more accurate? Any more?
but down we got to go way further because I think a lot of those channels between those islands are probably pretty narrow for us to get through. Although we are a small vessel, so maybe.
Yeah, who knows what sort of hilarity lies between you guys and where you're going.
We also, I mean, the other consideration is the silver shackles may be on our way, considering almost everything is on our way. So we may have to dig our goofy smooth brain out of the chest and ask him to navigate him, get him to point us in the rough direction.
Smooth brain, no way to go. Go that way. That way.
That way, vaguely.
Turn left. I mean port. Go to port.
And thus the first GPS was invented.
It's a global positioning kobold. Thank you. The GPK.
Yeah, the GPK. Now we need a GPK sticker.
Done.
GPK. Oh my goodness.
It's just a picture of a kobold tied to the front of a ship.
Bless. That's so good.
That's great.
Definitely not at all
so
cruel
good.
and unusual, but like I said, evil aligned.
You also just because of the voice, you got to put nerdy glasses on him.
Kobold
or a monocle.
Smart, you see. Smooth brain is smooth brain loosely translates to man with winkly brain in kobold.
Wow, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I get it. Smooth being draconic for intense depth.
Mm-hmm. Good old smooth brain. I love smooth brain. You know, all of them.
Which one
They're
though?
All my favorite. It's not like they're just like
Whole
clones
smooth
of the
brain.
same one and just get released out of the vat.
Nah, come on.
It's not like Jason Silver Shackles just happens to be like some super ancient creature from a different plane of existence that is here just like as a mad collector of artifacts and items to fill his home plane with just knickknacks, like some sort of collector or something.
Oh man, could you imagine?
I found official smooth brain artwork found.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Nonsense. This is all OC. Don't steal.
Yeah,
100%
OC.
Nothing derivative here. No, and that's.
It's either that or it's this one.
Oh, see, that's a good one. Yeah, that's smooth brain, but it's spelt with 2 6s.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Do I even still have Scales artwork? I miss Scales.
Ooh, I got it. I still have all my notes. My Roll20 server is like, it takes me 5 minutes to find the PCs. There's so much shit in there.
Let me see, because I think I used Hero Forge to make them, but good old Scales.
Yeah, you did. There's a handsome
That's right.
young dragonborn.
My favorite 5th edition character. I mean, Spanky the Love Goblin's a close second.
Nice. Yeah.
While we're looking at the map, are there any other major ports or points of interest that would be marked on the charts that the merchant crew had?
And I should definitely fill those in for you because there 100% is.
Yeah, if you want to just point us to a couple, like where we might find some points of interest, because we definitely found some fairly not perfect, but
Yeah,
some half decent
of course.
charts.
They should
on
have
the
major
ship, so.
settlements.
Probably at least major landmarks or major settlements that kind of everyone would know about might be.
Yeah, just bear with me here a quick second. Let me.
Yeah, no rush. Doesn't even have to be right now. It could be before next
Okay.
sesh, but just something I thought about while I'm looking at the map. Yeah, potentially something like that.
Okay, what?
Even if it's just like major ports and we can establish, yeah, there's a rough shipping lane that goes here, kind of thing.
Okay, so you guys were actually pretty close to a place called the City of Bleeding Stones. Just a fun fact. Don't actually think
Nice.
that's a big enough settlement to be named, but I can give you guys.
No, like yeah, it would probably like charts like those on the merchant ships would probably only have major ports, like super major ports or anywhere that they specifically would have wanted to stop, right? So like little pirate settlements and stuff are probably not going to be on these charts. This was a merchant vessel, so
Islands, so I'll be sure to give you guys that at the very least.
yeah, like even then only like the most major of islands, right? And
Oh yeah, definitely not every single island, but
no, but like yeah, like the big 8 islands or whatever
like,
would
for
have
instance, this guy
names.
This
and,
island's got a name. This one's got a name. These
this
two have
big one
names,
here. Yeah, the big guy here, the big guy here.
That's totally doable.
Theoretically, the one we're going to as well.
Where you guys are going to actually wouldn't. I don't think. I'll have to.
May not have a name, but it's probably on the charts as a major landmass. I mean, I guess it depends how complete our charts are, right?
Oh, I'm looking. It's like what I'm looking at right now is the actual like Google Earth map of Galarian. Yeah. I think I'm looking at the same one. That sounded like the same one I'm looking at. So. Yeah, pfwikis.github.io/mapping.
Yeah, this guy. I was looking at this guy before. Jeez, the Shackles is a small boy in the greater scheme of things.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've got Varistia all the way up here. Here be adventurers.
Arcadia.
Oh, you guys could totally sail to Tian Sha if you felt so.
Yeah, they don't like my bastardized practices there, but they got good food.
Yeah. It's interesting. There's a bit of information that like I have to mull on that if I give it to you guys, but. All right, that's it. That's where we're ending. All right, that's it. Bye, guys. See y'all next week.